So on that day, no soul will be able to help, give jaza, any rewards to another soul. وَلَا يُقْبَلُ مِنْهَا شَفَاعَةٌ. Nor will there be any intercession. And this actually is a little bit, I will just discuss. The shifa'ah that's accepted, meaning there can be no shifa'ah on behalf of someone's own will. Meaning if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows the shifa'ah of someone, like it's mentioned in Ayatul Kursi, إِلَّا بِمَا شَاءَ, except by whoever Allah wills. And who does Allah will? Allah only will allow the shifa, and these verses of the Quran will come. Allah will allow the shifa of the one who He is happy with. And Allah will allow the shifa to come from the one whom He is happy with. So the shifa has its conditions, and the conditions have been laid down by Allah. Other than that, no one can just seek shifa of himself. One cannot expect, for example, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to just do shifa just because one is claiming to be of his ummah, as we have many ahadith where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam will tell people, I don't recognize you, go away on the Day of Judgment. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, la taj'alna minhum, may Allah not make us amongst those people. But over here, the shifa is shifa'an mutlaqan. No one has the right for shifa. Shifa is a privilege that's given to those people whom Allah is pleased with, for whom Allah is pleased with. And then that becomes the excuse by which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, just like your good actions don't take you to Jannah. The good actions you have become an excuse, you can say. A mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to get you into Jannah. In the same way, shifa is also a result many times of our good deeds. So shifa is something that's a privilege that's earned by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So not, sometimes we do away, like I said, even in the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we just say we are the ummah of Muhammad. We just do away with the whole concept of day of judgment and the fearfulness one should have about the Day of Judgment. And then that makes a person passive and inactive and doesn't push man to a higher moral character by saying, the shifa will happen and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam will do shifa and so on and so forth. I'm going to discuss this shifa issue maybe more when we come to Ayatul Kursi. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, look, particularly here to the people of Bani Israel, and more particularly to the ulama of Bani Israel. And also the lesson for us here is that, are we having the same attitude that the people of Bani Israel did? Because surely there will be people amongst us who have that attitude. And you will see this more clearly as we proceed. وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا لَا تَجْزِي نَفْسٌ عَنْ نَفْسٍ شَيْئًا وَلَا يُقْبَلُ مِنْهَا شَفَاعَةٌ وَلَا يُؤْخَذُ مِنْهَا عَدْلٌ, nor will any ransom be taken, وَلَا هُمْ يُنصَرُونَ, nor can they be helped from any side. وَإِذْ نَجَّيْنَاكُمْ. Now these are the favors of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala being mentioned to the people of Bani Israel. وَإِذْ نَجَّيْنَاكُمْ مِنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ. And remember how we saved you from the al of Fir'aun, from the people of Fir'aun, meaning from the people, meaning Ali Muhammad, if you look at this with al of Fir'aun, means the people of Fir'aun versus the al of Muhammad, not just the family of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but also the people that are with Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. وَإِذْ نَجَّيْنَاكُمْ مِنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ يَسُومُونَكُمْ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ. When a very evil punishment had covered you. يُذَبِّهُنَ أَبْنَاءَكُمْ. They were killing your men. وَيَسْتَحْيُونَ نِسَاءَكُمْ. And they were letting your women live. Why? Because just like what happened with the mother of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, she was hired at the house of Fir'aun. So the Qibti tribe, the tribe that was ruling, hired the women of Bani Israel to become servants and you can say maid servants and midwives and workers for the Qibti tribe, the ruling tribe at that time. وَيَسْتَحْيُونَ نِسَاءَكُمْ وَفِي ذَلِكُمْ بَلَاءٌ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ عَظِيمٌ. And in this, Allah acknowledges there was a great, great, great trial for the people of Bani Israel. But whenever there's some shar, then along that with every shar there comes some khair. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent them Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. In the same way we find, for example, in Haiti, where the big earthquake came. But then the response from the world came with such, you can say, so much khair. وَإِذْ فَرَقْنَا بِكُمُ الْبَحْرِ. And remember the time where we split the ocean. فَأَنْجَيْنَاكُمْ. And we saved you. وَأَغْرَقْنَا آلَ فِرْعَوْنَ. And we drowned the al of Fir'aun, the people of Fir'aun. وَأَنْتُمْ تَنْظُرُونَ. And this is something that you all observed with your own eyes. You were seeing this happen with your own eyes. The favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how He saved you in such a miraculous way. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved you in such a miraculous way. Yet, look at what happens after this. The other thing is that I just want to mention, there's a difference of opinion where this event happened. Of وَإِذْ فَرَقْنَا بِكُمُ الْبَحْرِ. Some say this happened in what is the river of Suez, which is now the Suez Canal, or this happened in the Red Sea. What we do know is that, and then there's some people that even deny that Musa alayhi salatu wasalam even existed, and if these events even happened, and so on and so forth. Mostly the atheists, of course, don't believe in this at all. However, I want to mention one thing that has been discovered that's very interesting. And that is that in the Red Sea, they have already discovered, and there have been photographs of this in National Geographics and so on and so forth. They have discovered under the Red Sea the chariots from the time of Fir'aun, and some of them have dated them back to what is estimated to about the time of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, Allahu a'lam. But whichever side, and of course some of the ulama say this was the Nile, but that doesn't seem likely. But it was probably either the Red Sea or the Sea of the Suez, which is now the Suez Canal, that area, and this peninsula that's there near the Sinai. So they have found chariots of the people of Fir'aun, and they can almost, I don't want to go into details, but they can tell from which period these chariots are by the numbers of spokes on the wheels. And by the number of wheels and the number of spokes of the wheels, they were able to determine the different ages. And so some of them felt that this is going back to the time of Isa alayhi salatu wasalam because of the numbers of spokes around the wheels, because the pictures that the people were drawing at that time of the chariots has the same number of spokes from the time of what is considered the time of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam to what we have found in the Red Sea. Allahu a'lam, Allah knows best. But either way, our iman is that this event happened, so it happened. وَإِذْ نَجَّيْنَاكُمْ مِنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ. And when we saved you from the people of Fir'aun, يَسُومُونَكُمْ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ. And we saved you from a grievous punishment from him. يُذَبِّحُونَ أَبْنَاءَكُمْ. They were killing your sons, and we will discuss this more in detail when we discuss Surah Al-Qasas, inshallah. وَيَسْتَحْيُونَ نِسَاءَكُمْ. And they were letting your women go. وَفِي ذَلِكُمْ بَلَاءٌ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ عَظِيمٌ. And this was a great trial for you, ibtila, a great ibtila. مِّن رَبِّكُمْ عَظِيمٌ. وَإِذْ فَرَقْنَا بِكُمُ الْبَحْرَ. And remember when we broke the sea, right? They were standing like walls and you just went through. فَأَنْجَيْنَاكُمْ. And we saved you. وَأَغْرَقْنَا آلَ فِرْعَوْنَ. And the people of Fir'aun, they just drowned. وَأَنْتُمْ تَنْظُرُونَ. You are witness of this. Who did this favor? Who saved you from Fir'aun? You were just going to become annihilated from the face of the earth the way things were going. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved you. And not only that, وَإِذْ وَعَدْنَا مُوسَى. Now what happened in return? This is your attitude in return. وَإِذْ وَعَدْنَا مُوسَى 40 لَيْلَةً ثُمَّ اتَّخَذْتُمُ الْإِجْلَ مِنْ بَعْدِهِ. And when we took, وَإِذْ وَعَدْنَا here means when we took Musa for 40 nights. 40 nights means 40 nights and days. ثُمَّ اتَّخَذْتُمُ الْعِجْلَ. And then you took a cow to worship. مِنْ بَعْدِهِ. When he left. As soon as he left, you took a cow to worship. So it's like, what's going on here? And look at Allah's favor. If Allah wanted at that moment, you could have been disposed from this fadila that was given to you. You could have been disposed from that. But no, Allah gave you more chances. مِنْ بَعْدِهِ وَأَنْتُمْ ظَالِمُونَ. You were doing wrong to your own self. You were wrongdoers even then. So this is the charge sheet. Then, ثُمَّ عَفَوْنَا عَنْكُمْ. But Allah is so Rahim, so Kareem, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala still forgave you. مِنْ بَعْدِ ذَلِكَ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. So that perhaps you will have some shukr. And over here, by the way, I want to mention, some of the scholars of Islam, they have mentioned something very interesting, which is that Allah's sunnah with the previous ummahs was like Allah mentioned, اذكروا نعمة الله عليكم اذكروا يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did the favor first, And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted a response from them. In this ummah, it's been changed. Washkuruni, meaning Allah, wadhkuruni adhkurkum. Remember me, I will remember you. Thank me, I will increase the good for you. You come to me, I will come to you. So it's been reversed in this ummah. You have to initiate, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will come to you. Allah will open doors for you to get closer and closer to Him. But in the previous ummahs, because the chain of prophethood was still continuing, the favor, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started the favor, and then Allah expected a response. But with our ummah, with us, Allah expects us to initiate, and then Allah responds to us. Wallahu a'lam.